Hello everybody, this is Madmarshman, back for episode 7 of Skyblock Challenge. And as you can see behind me, I've planted a couple of cactuses in the tree farm, just put a couple of blocks of sand in, and a jack-o'-lantern in between each. So we've got cactus and wood over here now. Today I think we're going to go in the Nether. It's about time we went back. So let's go and drop our stuff off. I think we'll just lay it all in here, will do. We'll just keep a pick. We might want a sword, but if we get a fight in the Nether, that'll probably be one we're going to lose. We better take some cobble. I think we'll take some cheap half slabs. Some nice half slabs. Mind you, we'll leave some of these behind, I think, in case of death. We'll have a chest and a crafting table. We'll take more cobble because we've got plenty of cobble. Right, I think we better take some melons. We'll have some cheap food. We'll leave our mushrooms for another day. Right, that will do. Right, if you watched last episode, we have a giant mushroom farm now and a tree and cactus farm. So our skyblock's looking a little bit more colourful than it was. Right, when this map was first released, you could use water in the Nether. So I'm guessing they were expecting you to drop a bucket of water over the edge, go down, do your water scaffold and build a platform underneath and collect all the glowstone. Well, we can't do that anymore. I did have a plan, because the rules say don't commit suicide just to regain your health. Well, I thought, if I get to full health, look up, walk backwards off the glowstone, and then place a block, fall into the void and die. Come back, do it again, come back, do it again, until I get a low enough pillar to collect all the glowstone. But then I thought, that is not really in the spirit of the game, repeatedly committing suicide. And we don't need glowstone that desperately. So we're just going to try and harvest what we can legitimately. So down we go. We might be pleasantly surprised and we might get a lot, then again we might not, we'll see. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to build the best sort of platform we can. And we'll try and get all the glowstone that we can. We're gradually getting lower. We might be able to get quite a lot of it, but there's no way we're going to get it all. I always worry about whether shift is going to work correctly or not walking on slabs, but we've been okay so far. I'm using slabs this time not because so things can't spawn on them, as so the top half of the glowstone block is exposed to me. So whether that'll actually make any difference in whether I collect it or not, I don't know, but let's hope so. Well, we're getting plenty. I don't know if we're actually going to get any of the bottom layer or not. Yeah, even after they stopped you from using water in the Nether, they still allowed you to use a block of ice and break it so it became water. But they've even stopped that now, so this is our best chance. Oh, we got some of that. We got a little bit of that. And some of that. We're doing better than I thought we were going to. We'll keep up with the half slabs. I think we got all of that one. We're doing well. Yes, I needed to return here because we need some gold. One of the challenges is make 5 gold. Get my words together in a minute. 5 gold ingots. Which means we got to kill pigmen for golden nuggets. Now, I've actually got a plan that's going to require a lot more than 5. I'm probably going to want about 2,500 golden nuggets for what I have in mind, which is an awful lot, I know, but we're going to be quite ambitious in our project. First thing we want is a safe pad, so when we step out of the portal, especially when we step out the other side, because there's nothing the other side yet, we don't plunge to our deaths. Now these half slabs, the idea of these ones is so we have no spawning. Right, now it's time to go back and get the nice slabs again. Whoa, that was a bit strange. Not too much of that. I'm still clicking on that gate when I've made it automatic. I'm going to get some torches. We don't really need any, but I just want to light the video up so you people can actually see what I'm doing. This is going to be one of the first episodes I made where we're definitely not going to get a project complete. This project is quite large in comparison to what we have done. It's far too big for one episode. But we'll just do some of the basics and get prepared for it. And the first thing is to give us a base of operations. Could have destroyed that cobblestone pad below, but there's not really a lot of point. It's no good to us, but we're only going to lose all the cobble anyway. That's why I use the cheap stuff. By the cheap stuff I obviously mean the stuff I didn't have to smelt. So we've not wasted any of our precious wood with that. The one thing I'm slightly concerned about is ghasts spawning in the overworld, because apparently they can. And again, I suppose, give us a bit of excitement in the video. I've never actually seen it. I've never seen it in anyone else's videos either. But apparently it is possible. Right, that should do for the initial pad. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm now going to waste a couple. Actually, I've wasted one because I have a crafting table in there. I was going to put a chest in there, but that would be foolish because I won't be able to open it. So maybe we'll put a chest. Actually, let's give you people some light. Don't know if that's made any difference at all. That's good, I can reach that. Right, let's have some different safety barriers to those which we normally use. We're going to be a little bit more industrial in the Nether, since wood is not fireproof, and we're hoping to spawn some blazes. So we'll have some cobblestone wall, which looks slightly ridiculous floating in the air, so we may even waste some more slabs and edge this out just for looks. Don't really need it, but we could be going back for more materials in a minute. One problem we always have with the Nether is even numbers. So much easier to build in Minecraft with odd numbers, but your Nether portal is obviously 4 across, and you end up with this situation where you're always working with an even number. Right, not prepared very well here today, so let's get prepared. Oh, we've got no coal in that furnace. No coal in this furnace. Where's all my coal? No coal in this furnace. And no coal in that furnace. Now I'm sure that's incorrect. That may be an issue where I've put this onto the server for Lizzie to join us in the last episode. That may have wiped the coal out of the furnace, because they all had a little in. Or I did take them all out when I moved, and that's correct. It's not a server issue. It's that chest. These chests staying open. That's a server issue. Right, and it also that wobbling going in and out of the Nether could be as well. Right, let's get some of these. I think we may... We'll take some wooden fence gates. Mob spawners, they're still falling out of there. Right. Yeah, I'm still playing on the server because the game save file is still in the server folder from the last time we played, so there we go. We don't want to fall off the edge now. Not now we've made all our lovely smooth stone into these. Right, good. We don't really need a furnace here. I was just going to even that up. We'll put one of them in there. Right, off we go. Let's just get away from here a little bit. Don't know how far we're going to go. I think 20 should do us. I'm now starting to wish I'd removed that cobblestone pad from underneath. It's looking ugly. There you go. Is this enough? Sorry guys, I'm just thinking now. Should have done my thinking first, I know. Yeah, that'll be enough. Right. Let's build off this. I think we're now going to start working into odd numbers. As a sort of necessity, really. Strange path we got here. Oh, well, that'll do. We'll sort that out at a later date. Right, this is going to cause a problem already. I'll put these on here. Otherwise things are going to start spawning already. Missed one. Can I get it? Yeah, I can. Light it up a little bit for you. Back we go again. Should really be dropping things off in the chest in the nether. That was the whole point in putting it there, really. Right, let's take them and this. And that will do for now. Whoops. No, it won't. Not happy about that. Take these. Right, I think we'll build another... Whoa! I think we'll build another chest. And we can start storing some of this stuff. Because we're going to be working in here for quite a while. Right, let's get rid of some of these. That'd be horrible. Oh, and definitely our cobbles, our glowstone. That was a bit foolish to be running around with that. Right. 26 of them. And I think we'll have a lot of wood. So go for the maximum, 64. Some sticks. Don't really need that many, but right, that'll do with them. Don't want too much wood in the nether, I'll just create a fire. Right, off we go again. Right, have that. Am I in the way? I am. I need more fingers. Right, so we're going to keep going up till we run out of these bricks. And then we'll be 26 blocks above the ground. I think 24 is supposed to be enough of a fall to kill a pigman, but we're going for 26 just for the hell of it. Just to make sure they die. As I said, we want the gold nuggets that they drop, and for the plan I have, I want 2,500 of them. If this gold farm is not incredibly productive, I will be scrapping my plan very quickly, or changing it to something less ambitious. I'm hoping the Nether is going to be like the overworld, and the farm is just going to be ridiculously efficient because of the lack of land anywhere else. Right, this is where we get dodgy. Right, half slab. So the way to get off here, I think, is to walk backwards and then walk forwards to get on the ladder. Lovely. Right. Let's create a bit more of a pad. We like our pads. Right, I haven't done any maths, which is probably a bad idea. So we're just going to build something. And then maybe do some maths in a little while. So there's one thing I like about Skyblock is sometimes you think, oh god, I wish I had some redstone, but on the other hand, forces you to think a little bit more outside the box. Pushing mobs around with pistons is just easy, really. You just go and mine loads of iron, loads of redstone, make somewhere for them to spawn, and then push them around with pistons. It's far too easy, really. Whereas when you have to think and just use sort of the physics and the mechanics of the game, well, we aren't having to think actually. We're building a mob farm that I first saw built by Generic B. Generic B's Easy Gold Farm. And a Zoomer Void done quite a good tutorial on how to, well, not a tutorial on how to build it, just a here it is type tutorial with a picture of it. So that's the farm that we're going to attempt to build. So let's get some more slabs. Like I said, we're not going to get much of the farm done in this episode. This is just purely prep work. Path is confusing because it's making everything look off center. Right, let's start reducing a little bit. Make this into a bit of a sort of diamondish shape. The path has messed things up again, but never mind. sort this out while we're here. Right, I don't know if I'm building this big enough. I'll do some maths later. Shouldn't need to be a lot bigger than this, I wouldn't have thought. It's about time we came back to the Nether, really. We only came here to get the portal lit. I have seen one pigman walk through, but unfortunately I wasn't recording. I just switched on to start recording and there was a pigman popped through the portal. He was walking around on the skyblock. Then went, obviously didn't like it that much because he went back through the portal. That was quite early on, just after I'd first lit it, so I expect the pigman was upset about the complete lack of facilities here. Decided he didn't want to stay. Right, we nearly got the basic frame built. It's not a very pretty place, is it? The Nether's not very pretty at the best of times, but Skyblock Nether is just totally devoid of anything. Devoid of anything apart from the void. Oh, extra one. I'll knock that out now, otherwise that'll confuse me on the next layer, or the next huge layer that it is. One fence. This is strange. Something is not amiss. That's because this side doesn't really need to be there. I think we are going to, because that's irritating me. We're going to resolve it. We are going to resolve it. Or at least try to. Two more of them gone, or at least one. Heard one drop. Right, we now got an off-centre path, but there you go. Things will be spawning in a minute if I ain't careful, because these are now the right way up, or upside down half slabs, whichever way you look at it. Things can spawn on these. If we get 24 blocks away, which is why I didn't go all the way over there, because I know that that is more than 20 blocks, because I counted it out. A bit of a lag spike there. I think that's when Fraps starts another segment, because Fraps segments the video to keep the size down, I think. Can we walk between this? I think we might be able to. I don't want to push my luck too much. Let's have another torch, shall we? I think if you put torches on these, they put a little post down like that. It's quite nice. So you can force them into a shape you want, provided you don't mind having a torch. I don't know if we need all these, because I should have made this anti-spawn, but you never know. Yeah, that's better, I think. How many of them do we make? Not enough. But I did bring a lot of cobble with the intention of making them. 2. Is that all we've got? Look, horribly off-centre. We could do something with that. You can just dress your portal up to make your portal look like it's an odd size. But that's just more work. Right, we'll have a load more of these. No, not them. These are what we're after. We don't need that many, but we may for the rest of the build, because I intend on using quite a lot of them, I think. To keep us safe. Right. So we get one on there? Yes. I didn't know if we were going to be able to find the hitbox at that funny angle, but we have. Hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I know some of you said you'd like to see me do every step of the way. Maybe speed it up, but if I speed all this up, there ain't going to be a lot else to watch, I don't think. But we need to get this done so we can operate in here safely. And we want to make it look quite nice. Like I said, the nether's pretty dull. Let's light it up. Lighting the nether up doesn't affect mob spawning. So, but it does affect your video. So we'll have a little light in here. We're not hard up for charcoal. We ain't got a lot, but we'll just soon go and cook some trees, cook some logs. We'll soon have enough charcoal. I'll probably, on another subject while I'm doing this boring work, I will be starting a vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. But I'm waiting for version 1.5 to come out before I generate the landscape. I don't think they're making any major landscape changes, but they're so close to coming out. And I'm busy doing this. I thought I'll just leave it for a little while. I've made worlds before, and then shortly afterwards there's been an update, and I've regretted it because I've travelled too far in my world already and had to travel thousands of blocks from my base to get the new features. Right, so that is our safe pad for us to build on and walk on and hopefully pick up lots of gold. There's our off-center portal, which we can't do anything about unless we get Mojang to make portals an odd number. I'll light the path up a little bit more for you. Them torches look silly there, so we'll put them on the front. Right, so I think there's one little job I want to do in the overworld while we're here. See, if we'd have ran straight out the back of that portal before, we'd have been in the void. We always end up facing the wrong way coming out of there. Right, over here, we've got a cactus farm over there now. And our tiny little farm over here has been wheat, melons, pumpkins, reeds, and cacti. It's had to do everything. So, we're now going to change that. I'm not sure how low that is. Not sure if that's low enough for me to do what I want to do. Let's just do this the cheeky way and block it up. Right, get rid of that. And that. I want this as well. Don't want to give any sand away. I haven't done anything with glass yet, which would be nice. Right. Have I got an axe on me? No. course not. Right, I'm going to have some more of them. I was going to make a jump, then jump, big leap of faith, but that is not low enough for what I want to do. That's now a dirty great hole. Right then, we know where we're going. We're going down here. Again. So that was our pillar. Watch episode 1 if you want to see how to make a pillar downwards. It involves lava and water. You may wish to watch me do it, because if you do the lava and the water wrong, you'll end up turning your lava into obsidian. And that is basically the end of your skyblock. Right. We could break this up, but we may want it again, so we'll just light it up so it's not a mob spawning area. That's quite handy having that block there at head height. I can actually run into it safely. Right, back out. Get our stair. Mend that. Our bucket should be in here, being kept safe. Oh! Have I just made a silly mistake? No, I haven't. I'm glad about that. Our smooth stone is cooking nicely. I'm still looking in the wrong chests, even though they're all labelled up. And I need some coal, which is in here. Oh, good a time as any. The reason I got them in 16s is because 16 coal and 16 sticks makes 64. And when you're a little bit better off in Minecraft, you just craft everything in 64s. We're not hard up, so we can afford to craft in 64s. And for those who haven't heard it before, shame on you for not watching my episodes. But jack-o'-lanterns will stop water from freezing. It saves having a wasted block there and a wasted block there. And before I jump into the void, I'll remove these. Did we lose the fence? No, we kept hold of that. Good. Back with the bucket, the infinite spring. This over here will also be another infinite spring. You can't have enough infinite springs, especially if a creeper was to blow one up. I mean, we've got them everywhere. We've got 2 water in the cobblestone generators, so we could poach them and make another infinite spring. The pond at the mushroom cottage is an infinite spring. Yeah, chest is remaining open. That is definitely a server issue. Sometimes does it when you're in multiplayer. Slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. Right, no need for cactus here anymore. That is now a fully fledged reed farm. Was there one other thing I wanted to do that I now can't remember? Oh yeah, I remember now. Let's go back over here. In the last episode I said a mushroom soup would cure you of 4 hearts. Well, I'm sorry ladies and gentlemen, I inadvertently lied. If you look, I'm down 5 empty hunger haunches and 5 full ones. Mushroom soup refilled 3, but it is still the best food we're going to get on Skyblock, unless by some miracle we can get animals here. One other thing, I said I'm going to try, I mean this may not happen, depending on how good this farm I'm building in here is going to be, this gold farm. But I am going to try and harvest 2,500 gold nuggets. And with that I have a build project in mind. Now if any of you are listening and you would like to guess what I'm going to build, and send your guess to me in the comments. I can't afford to give away a prize, but what I will do, the structure that I build, I will place a sign on it dedicating it to the winner, and also their channel, so they'll get a little advert for their channel on my channel. Okay, so I think that's all we're going to do for today, guys. Sorry I didn't get anything finished, maybe a bit of a boring episode for you, but a little bit of prep work. So thanks for watching, bye bye.